Well, here we go again with another video made just for you. Welcome to Informed Tourist, where every journey is an invitation to discover something new. Today we're venturing into a region famous for its charm, warmth, and unforgettable people, the American South. Meet Curtis, your traveling guru and guide for this adventure. With a passion for exploring hidden gems and a knack for finding the friendliest faces, Curtis is here to show you what makes Southern hospitality truly legendary. You might have heard stories about Southern hospitality, but what if I told you it's not just a charming legend or a clever marketing slogan? Down here it's a way of life, woven into every handshake, every smile, and every glass of sweet tea offered on a shady porch. In these towns, strangers don't stay strangers for long. Whether you're lost and need directions or just looking for a friendly chat, you'll find that kindness is the local currency. It's a place where neighbors look out for each other and visitors are welcomed like family. Here, a simple y'all carries more than just a greeting, it's an open invitation to belong. Even if you're just passing through, you'll feel like you've come home. The South's warmth isn't just in the weather, it's in the people, the traditions, and the stories shared on every porch. We're about to explore some of the South's most welcoming communities, places where history and hospitality go hand in hand. From cobblestone streets lined with ancient oaks to vibrant town squares buzzing with life, these towns are living testaments to the enduring spirit of the South. Forget the crowded tourist traps and overhyped attractions. We're on a quest to find the real heart of the South, the places where genuine connections are made, and every visitor leaves with a story to tell. And if you stick around until the end, we'll reveal a hidden coastal gem, a town so friendly and picturesque you might just want to keep it all to yourself. It's the kind of place where the sunrise feels like a personal welcome, and every local greets you with a smile. So buckle up, grab your sense of adventure, and join us as we set out on a road trip through the friendliest small towns in the American South. The journey is just beginning, and the stories you'll hear are sure to warm your heart. Our journey begins in Beaufort, South Carolina, pronounced Biofert, a coastal jewel nestled between winding rivers and the Atlantic, where the gentle sea breeze carries stories of centuries past. This picturesque town is more than just a destination. It's a living tapestry woven from history, natural beauty, and the warmth of its people. Walk beneath ancient oaks draped in Spanish moss, their branches arching overhead like nature's cathedral, and you'll feel the town's living history. Every step along these shaded paths connects you to generations who have strolled here before, from Gullah ancestors to Civil War soldiers and artists seeking inspiration. The meticulously preserved downtown feels like a living museum, where antebellum mansions stand shoulder to shoulder with charming storefronts. Horse-drawn carriages clip-clop along cobblestone streets, echoing the rhythms of a slower, more gracious era. Each building tells a story, and every corner reveals a new chapter in Beaufort's rich past. But Beaufort's true magic is its people. There's a genuine warmth here that you can feel in every handshake, every smile, and every friendly greeting exchanged on the street. Locals don't just give directions, they'll walk with you, sharing stories about their favorite hidden spots, family traditions, and the town's best-kept secrets. Conversations flow as easily as the tides, and you'll find yourself welcomed like an old friend, even if it's your first time here. Shopkeepers on Bay Street are more interested in conversation than sales, eager to swap stories or recommend a local haunt. Baristas remember your order after just one visit, and it's not uncommon for a simple coffee run to turn into a heartfelt chat about life in the Low Country. Artists and craftspeople invite you into their studios, eager to share the inspiration they draw from Beaufort's landscapes and history. Every encounter here feels personal, every interaction sincere. Waterfront Park is the town's communal living room where strangers become friends as the sun sets over the river. Laughter drifts on the breeze and the golden light paints the water in hues of pink and gold, inviting everyone to slow down and savor the moment. Here, Southern charm isn't a performance, it's a way of life. Neighbors gather on wide porches to share sweet tea and stories, and hospitality is extended to all, whether you're a lifelong resident or just passing through. Beaufort doesn't just welcome you, it embraces you, wrapping you in a sense of belonging that lingers long after you leave. From the very first visit, you're treated not as a guest, but as part of the family. It's the perfect introduction to true Southern warmth, a place where every sunset feels like a celebration, and every encounter leaves you with a story to tell. Next, we head to Fairhope, Alabama, a town with a truly unique origin story. Founded in 1894 by a group of idealists, Fairhope was envisioned as a utopian colony, a place where people could live in harmony, guided by principles of cooperation, creativity, and community. The founders believed that by working together, they could create a better, fairer society, and their dream still echoes through the streets and hearts of Fairhope today. More than a century later, Fairhope is still brimming with idealism. The town's spirit is alive in its vibrant community events. where neighbors greet each other like old friends and newcomers are welcomed with open arms. There's a sense of belonging here that's hard to find elsewhere, a feeling that everyone is part of something special. Downtown Fairhope bursts with color and creativity. Flower baskets hang from every lamppost, their blooms painting the streets in every shade imaginable. Boutique shops line the sidewalks, each one offering a treasure trove of unique finds, from handmade jewelry to local art. Art galleries invite you in, their windows filled with works that reflect the town's artistic soul and its love for beauty in everyday life. The friendliness here is creative and open-minded, reflecting the town's artistic spirit. It's not unusual to see artists painting on street corners, musicians playing in the park, or writers gathering in cozy cafes to share their latest stories. The people of Fairhope are proud of their town's heritage, and they express it through their art, their conversations, and their welcoming smiles. One of Fairhope's most cherished traditions is the Jubilee, a rare and magical event when sea life like crabs and shrimp swarm the shallow waters of Mobile Bay. Locals and visitors alike gather along the shore, buckets in hand, to celebrate nature's bounty. It's a time of laughter, music, and shared stories, a living reminder of the town's deep connection to the land and water that surround it. Even if you miss the Jubilee, you'll feel its spirit at the Fairhope Pier. Here, sunsets paint the sky in gold and lavender, and people gather to share stories, watch the pelicans dive, or simply soak in the peaceful beauty of the bay. The pier is a place where time slows down, and every moment feels like a celebration of life's simple joys. Parks and walking trails wind through Fairhope, offering spaces where connection is effortless. As you stroll beneath the shade of ancient oaks or through gardens bursting with flowers, you'll find yourself exchanging nods and smiles with strangers who quickly feel like friends. The sense of community here is woven into every path and park bench. In Fairhope, conversations are as likely to be about books, art, or big ideas as they are about the weather. The town has long attracted writers, thinkers, and dreamers, and its cafes and bookshops buzz with lively discussion. Here, curiosity is celebrated, and everyone is invited to join in the exchange of ideas. Fairhope proves that a town built on dreams can become a dream destination for genuine connection. Whether you're watching the sunrise over the bay, exploring downtown's creative energy, or simply sharing a laugh with new friends, you'll discover that the utopian spirit is alive and well here. In Fairhope, friendliness isn't just a tradition, it's a way of life, spontaneous and real, making every visit feel like coming home. Just south of Nashville lies Franklin, Tennessee, a town where history and modern hospitality blend seamlessly. Stroll the historic Main Street lined with Victorian architecture and vibrant shops. Here, conversations aren't just small talk, they're invitations to connect. Franklin's music scene is intimate and soulful, with venues like the Franklin Theater making every performance personal. The Saturday Farmers Market is a true community gathering filled with laughter, music, and local flavor. Whether you're exploring battlefields or browsing boutiques, you're treated like a valued guest. Franklin honors its past while celebrating the present with open arms. Every conversation feels genuine, making you a participant in Southern hospitality. It's a place where you don't just visit, you belong. Next, we visit Dahlonega, Georgia, once the site of America's first gold rush. The historic square buzzes with life, from old-fashioned candy shops to cozy restaurants. Here, Appalachian hospitality means treating everyone like kin. Locals share stories, hiking tips, and the best spots for bluegrass music. Dahlonega's wineries offer intimate tastings, often poured by the winemakers themselves. The real treasure isn't gold, it's the warmth and generosity of the people. In Dahlonega, you're welcomed into a living story as old as the hills. Now to Oxford, Mississippi, a haven for literary souls and home to William Faulkner. The iconic town square is lined with independent shops and the beloved square books. Oxford's friendliness is intelligent and engaging. Conversations flow easily, whether about books or football. The presence of Ole Miss brings youthful energy and fresh ideas, blending seamlessly with the town's deep roots. Visit Faulkner's Roanoke to feel the creative spirit that defines Oxford. The real story is written daily in the town's welcoming interactions. Booksellers and locals alike are eager to share recommendations and stories. Oxford invites you to think, connect, and become part of its ongoing narrative. Here, every visitor becomes a character in a beautiful, unfolding story. Welcome to Bardstown, Kentucky, the bourbon capital of the world. The historic downtown is a postcard of Southern charm, with grand courthouses and inviting inns. Friendliness here is classic and genuine. Sir and ma'am are spoken with sincerity. Distillery tours are communal experiences where guides share stories and strangers bond over bourbon. Beyond spirits, Bardstown's history comes alive through trains, cathedrals, and outdoor musicals. Every encounter feels like an invitation into the family. Bardstown's hospitality is smooth, warm, and unforgettable. You'll leave with a lasting glow and a sense of belonging. In the Blue Ridge Highlands of Virginia, Abingdon welcomes you with history, art, and nature. The Barter Theater, born from community spirit, remains the town's cultural heart. Locals are proud and eager to share Abingdon's stories, from theater to the Virginia Creeper Trail. Main Street's historic storefronts and the Martha Washington Inn offer a cozy, welcoming vibe. The Creeper Trail brings people together. Waves, hellos, and simple kindness abound. Abingdon values creativity, history, and friendly conversation. Visitors are made to feel truly at home. Here, hospitality takes a bow and leaves you wanting more. Deep in Louisiana, Natchitoches, Enek-Utesh, enchants with Creole culture and rich history. The Cane River Lake and historic downtown evoke a relaxed French Quarter vibe. Locals are natural storytellers, eager to share their heritage and cuisine. Don't miss the famous meat pies. Visit during the Festival of Lights for a magical illuminated celebration. Even outside festival season, warmth and joie de vivre fill the air. Shopkeepers act as ambassadors, sharing local art and music. Natchitoches embodies strength, beauty, and a resilient spirit. Learn the name, experience the hospitality, and you'll feel like family. High in the Great Smoky Mountains, Bryson City, North Carolina, offers rugged beauty and heartfelt warmth. The Tuckasegee River and unpretentious downtown set the stage for adventure and connection. Locals are quick with a smile and a story, especially about nature or hidden gems. Ride the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad for scenic views and local tales. Adventure and camaraderie go hand in hand, from rafting to browsing local shops. Bryson City's grandeur is matched by its people's genuine kindness. Here you disconnect from the world and reconnect with what matters. In St. Francisville, Louisiana, tranquility and elegance reign. The town's plantation homes, gardens, and moss-draped oaks create a living Old South. The historic district invites slow, thoughtful exploration. Friendliness here is gentle and sincere, rooted in tradition. Guides at plantation homes are masterful storytellers connecting you to the past. Small moments, bookstore chats, home-cooked meals, peaceful parks, define the town's warmth. St. Francisville is a sanctuary for the soul, offering timeless beauty and quiet kindness. It's a place that soothes, restores, and lingers in your memory. Our final stop is Bluffton, South Carolina, a true lowcountry gem. Once a sleepy village, Bluffton now buzzes with art galleries, oyster shacks, and boutiques under ancient oaks. The town's motto is a state of mind, relaxed, authentic, and welcoming. The May River is the community's heart, where locals share tips and stories about tides and dolphins. Golf carts and friendly waves are the norm. Artists, chefs, and characters are celebrated. Every interaction feels personal. Feast on May River oysters at the century-old Bluffton Oyster Company. Bluffton encapsulates everything we've sought: history, beauty, and rare kindness. It's a place that invites you to stay a while, and maybe never leave. That's our journey through the South's friendliest small towns, ending with the hidden gem of Bluffton. Each town proves that true Southern hospitality is alive, in stories, smiles, and genuine connections. I hope you're inspired to experience these places for yourself. Which friendly town should we feature next? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring and stay informed by subscribing to Informed Tourist, and while you're at that, might as well hit that like button. Thank you for watching Informed Tourist. Now check out this video.